College here in Phoenix. It's Kyler Larkin and Adrian Meza. These guys were like best friends, neck and neck with each other, training partners, and now they get to meet on the collegiate stage for the first time.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, Adrian Meza, a kid that grew up here in Phoenix, his dad, Yatsin Meza, fought in the UFC, friends with all of us. He and Eric Larkin are great friends as well. And now here they're having to wrestle against each other here at home. So it will, you know, it's one of the things. That's what we do in this sport. We compete. Friends or foes, we're going to go out there and compete. So excited to look at this one.
You can just see the smiles on their faces, them in the room in high school, working to get an opportunity. Now one at ASU, one at Iowa State. It's cool to see how far their stories have come.
Yeah, you know, and you know, Kyler's on a mission. He's trying to win a national title, and you got his best friend coming in here and trying to knock him off at home. We'll see how Kyler responds to that, and we'll see here what Meza brings to the table. So it's good, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Kyler Larkin coming into the center circle, off to a dominant start to his true freshman season. 11-1 on the year, 4-0 in duels so far, including a win over Richard Figueroa of Oklahoma State, ASU's national champion from a couple of years ago. Facing off against his best friend from high school, his training partner, Adrian Meza. 7-3 this season. Yet to have any dual action until tonight. We got a great crowd on hand here at Desert Financial Arena. Opening duel of 2026 for Arizona State here at home.
I'm watching the dads right now. Both dads are really nervous, I'm sure.
Here we go, Larkin versus Meza. Larkin top 5 in the country. His only loss so far this season was a medical forfeit at the CKLV in Las Vegas in that championship bout.
You know, they've worked out together since their days at Thoroughbred Wrestling Club, and then of course they both went to Valiant and won some national titles for Valiant College Prep here in Phoenix. Worked out together, but they haven't seen each other in a while either. So see if anyone has some new tricks for the other.
It's a little bit different when you're facing in the collegiate circle as opposed to your high school wrestling room.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, on a big stage like this, we'll see who's ready to let it out, or if anyone's going to kind of hold back, wrestle safe, or are they just going to let it go. Right now, you see Kyler Larkin with a good deep left side underhook, really digging that underhook in, backing him up. Looks a little bigger, and I know Adrian made 125. He can make 125, so there is a size difference with Kyler here, it seems.
Meza taking advantage of the red shirt rule last year, getting some matches in as a true freshman. And here's Larkin in on a low single.
Larkin on that low single. See if he can finish this, come out the back door. Meza looks behind. He's behind him, but still that leg's got to stand up with this leg. Stand up this leg, finish the single high. He's going to try to trip here. He's got to pull him on now. Don't let him back off. Pull him back to the center.
Larkin pulling him center. Looking for the first takedown of the duel. Just about a minute and a half into this first period. Number 3, Iowa State and ASU. Great escape by Meza.
Adrian sneaks out of that one. Great athleticism on his part.
And no points scored. It's going to be a stall warning on Meza.
Flexibility, got a stall warning because he backed out of bounds there. I don't know if I would call that, but.
Both of these guys were high caliber recruits in their respective classes. Meza in the class of 2024, number 54 recruit in his class. Kyler among the top in the country.
Another low single. Kyler's got to stand up with that leg again.
Another single for Kyler Larkin. He's got that long legacy.
He's got that leg on his shelf there. If he can shelf that, get to the other side, get that double from behind, he should finish this.
Trying to finish with short time in the round, and he gets the 3-point takedown.
Yeah, the referee gets him 3.
Zeke Jones on the edge of the mat.
Now he's got to work up.
Paying him to finish. And a good leg attack toward the end of the round by Kyler Larkin. Gets the 3-point takedown to take the lead into the second. And Iowa State coming from a program that is led by one of the best in college wrestling, Kevin Dresser, in his 9th year at the helm here at Iowa State. 2-time Big 12 Coach of the Year. He helped rebuild that Virginia Tech program, winning 4-time ACC Coach of the Year, and has transferred that over to Ames in Iowa.
Yeah, you know, he went in there to Virginia Tech and took them to a team that no one knew about, and got them to a 4th place finish one year at the NCAAs, and now he's doing the same thing at Iowa State, building that up. So he knows how to build a program.
Nice escape by Kyler Larkin. Getting right back to work on top.
Yeah, it looks like Adrian's trying to get a leg attack off there, but Kyler shuts him down, got him into a deep front headlock. Sneaks the angle here. If he hooks that ankle, it should be able to get another 3-point takedown here. He's got a Meza can hang. They gave that up. That's probably right.
Kyler Larkin gets the 3-point takedown.
Got his ankle hooked. We got the coaches saying it's not a 3. Yeah, it's questionable because he did have that ankle, but awarded 3 nonetheless. So the score 7-0.
7-0. Kyler Larkin on top. And it's a credit, going back to Kevin Dresser, it's a credit to him being able to go into the Valiant College prep room, take one of their own all the way to Iowa.
Yeah, you know, he was first on the scene. He went in there and he's been recruiting out of that room hard. He got another kid, Christian Castillo, who's a stud, who's out at Iowa State right now.
Meza in on a leg for the first time on Larkin.
Yeah, going deep here. He's got to know what Kyler's up to. Kyler's trying to fish for that deep cradle. Got a little offense. Got his hands locked up. He's got a cradle.
Kyler Larkin looking for the fall.
Kyler could pin him.
Turned over on Meza.
Could put him down. Deep cradle. He keeps those hands locked.
Looking to get him flat. Less than 20 seconds in this second. Kyler Larkin looking for the pin, and he has it.
No love lost here. Kyler Larkin with the victory over his best friend, Adrian Meza. That's what we do in this sport.
Friends in high school, now foes in college. Kyler Larkin starts the duel with a bang.
Man, how about that? That's how you start a duel off, too.
Larkin locking up the cradle here.
Yeah, you know, Adrian made a mistake by taking a deep shot on Kyler, and Kyler's funky. He can sneak a cradle from anywhere. Doesn't mess around, puts him right on his back, gets the fall. That's 6 points for ASU. That will help in their quest to win this duel.
Well, as much of a credit it is to Kevin Dresser being able to get one of Valiant Prep's own, it's a credit to Zeke Jones and being able to keep the talent of the Larkins here home, following after their father, Eric Larkin, and be a part of this storied history of the ASU wrestling program. Zeke Jones really bringing this program back to life over the last 12 years he's been at the helm.
There it is. He cinches this thing deep here. Yeah, you know, Kyler's pretty cold-blooded.
Kyler, cold-blooded killer, you could say.
Yeah.
Earning his 12th victory of his young collegiate career. He has been absolutely dominant to start this season.